Hello and welcome to Miniature Addiction Club. Today I'm going to be making some miniature Christmas wreaths. I wasn't planning on making a Christmas video as I'm working on so many other projects at the moment, but I just felt inspired one day to pull out all of my Christmas craft supplies and see what I could make with just what I had laying around. As you can see here, I already have some store-bought miniature wreaths, but I wanted to make something a bit more unique. I gathered all of my Christmassy bits and bobs. I have buttons, beads, glitter, ribbon, and some cute little pine cones I found out on a walk. So to start, I'm taking a metal keyring loop, and I'm just using some hot glue and wrapping the loop in brown string. Then I wrapped some gold thread around the string to add a little sparkle. Here I'm pulling apart some old earrings and wrapping the chain around the wreath, gluing the ends with some hot glue. You can really just about use anything for this sort of project. You don't have to go out and buy lots of things. I also had these little stick-on pearls lying around from another project, and they were the perfect size, so I just stuck a few of those on too. I also had these little plastic diamonds tucked away. I'm a bit of a craft supply junkie, and I bought these ages ago without knowing what I was going to use them for, and they're just perfect for this project. So I'm gluing on some of the smaller ones, as well as some little gold beads. And to do this, I'm using Aleene's tacky glue. Then I went ahead and picked out some larger beads that could pass as Christmas baubles, and I stuck some of those on as well. I'm going for a rustic autumn colour palette. Then I took some of the smaller pine cones and painted them with a little white acrylic paint to look like snow. I made a bow out of the brown string and gold thread and glued that on too, before attaching the pine cones in place. Lastly, I added a little metal star to the top. And here's the finished result. I love how it turned out, and it would look fantastic on a blank greeting card to give to someone special, or on the door of your doll's house. You could also attach a string and turn it into a Christmas tree ornament, or make a matching pair and turn them into earrings. There really are so many things you could do with these, and they're just so much fun to make. I made a bunch more, as I just couldn't stop. I followed the same steps as before to make the base, but this time I'm making a beach-themed wreath. I live in the southern hemisphere, so Christmas is in summer here, and we spend a lot of the holidays at the beach. So here I'm adding little bits of driftwood and some tiny shells. I also picked out some little white stars and stuck them on as well. And I couldn't help but add a few more of those little pearls. And finished it off with a little bow. I love how this one turned out. I think it's adorable. Now I kind of want to make an entire beach-themed house. I think that would be really fun. And because this channel isn't called Miniature Addiction for nothing, and I really couldn't stop making these, here is another one. I ran out of keyring loops, so I made the loop out of wire. But this time, after I covered it in string, I painted it green and added some glitter. I took some dried lichen and painted it different colours, Then I glued that to the base as well. Then I wrapped some silver cord around it to look like tinsel. Next, I'm just gluing on some little bits and bobs. I'm using some little polymer clay pieces I made and had left over from the gingerbread houses I made last year. I will link that below if you haven't already seen it. And I'm also adding some mini buttons and some more beads, as well as a bell and a ribbon. And there we have all of the miniature Christmas wreaths. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favourite, and if you're planning on making some yourself. I will have a couple of them listed in my shop, which is in the description box below, if you want to go ahead and check them out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's completely free and I post 2 videos every month. I hope you have a happy and safe Christmas, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.